Hi Scorpio, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy, and this is your reading for the last half of September 2019. Welcome to everyone here. This reading is for the water sign of Scorpio, and that would be Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, or if your Venus is in Scorpio, or if you are cross-watching for a Scorpio as well. So welcome everyone. Thanks for taking the time to tune in. Thanks for all those of you who send in your support, feedback, comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. Thanks for all of it. I'll take any of it. Thank you so much. And always a big note of gratitude to all of my clients out there. Thank you for not only keeping me so busy, but for so many of you being regular clients, returning time and time again. I'm always conscious of the fact that it does take a certain amount of trust in our readers and our psychics to look at what is sometimes quite deeply personal issues in our life. And I'm always grateful and honored by that trust. So thank you to those of you out there. You know who you are. If any of you are interested in scheduling a personal reading with me, you can click on the description link below for more info and contact details. Email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life, and I can usually respond to initial inquiries within the same day or the first 24 hours. And scheduling is done in a pretty timely fashion too. I'm quite blessed to be able to do readings full-time 6 days a week. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent at working with everyone's schedules and my own to get you a reading set up as quickly as possible. So email me if you're interested and we'll go from there. Remember that these general readings always resonate a little differently for everybody. So watch all of your other signs, if you know them, if you can. Rising, Sun sign, Moon sign, Venus sign, or if you're cross-watching for other people as well. Okay, Scorpio. Our beautiful, intense Scorpios. Let's see what the last half of September has for you. We have the Eight of Wands, followed by the Three of Pentacles. Sorry, why did I say, that's really strange. We have the, did I say Three of Wands? We have the Eight of Wands, followed by the Three of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands, followed by the Seven of Wands. There's some of you are really traveling, or making plans to travel, or push something forward, put something together quite adamantly. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the last half of September is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're definitely working hard at something. You might be doing a lot of research, putting an effort into doing something, putting something together. You're definitely you're definitely putting a lot of effort into moving something forward. Now, there's a lot of wand energy, and some of this wand energy, this Eight and Three of Wands here that's sitting side by side. Some of you are definitely traveling, or you're either working hard to wrap everything up with your job or your business or something of that sort. In order to travel, you may be putting a lot of work into the actual details of traveling. Maybe you're going on a vacation or a trip. For others of you, you're working on something that you're trying to put together or push forward with. Maybe there's a lot of details, a lot of conversation. You feel very positive and hopeful about it moving forward. It's a very optimistic reading, but you're trying to get everything together and get it in motion and push it forward. It could be a project at work, could be a project of any kind really. You might have to travel for it as well, if it's not specifically for pleasure. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands that clarify the Eight and the Three of Wands. The Three of Pentacles clarifies the Eight of Wands. So the Three of Pentacles is a card about collaboration, teamwork, people coming together to put their heads together. They agree on a common goal. There's like a reason why they're there, and they agree on that. But there has to be a certain amount of discussion, compromise, negotiation in how something is achieved. Because when you get a lot of people together, everybody might agree, yes, this is our goal, but everybody may have different ideas, different opinions, all of that on how something is to be accomplished. So there's lots of conversation, maybe some compromise and negotiation. You know, you give a little bit of this, maybe you compromise on that. We have the Seven of Wands that clarifies the Three of Wands, which is very positive, hopeful, waiting for your ships to come in, getting ready perhaps to travel. Again, I'm getting that some of you are traveling for, I mean, it could be work, it could be for a vacation, but you're putting a lot of work into the details of something. And the Seven of Wands, which is a card that represents kind of guarding something, protecting, being kind of defensive about something. You may feel like, you know, something is threatening or challenging you in a variety of different ways, or you may be afraid of things, you know, coming in and challenging you. Maybe they're not specific fears because you can't see who's actually holding these other wands, so it can represent that you're just trying to cover. I mean, if it's all about arranging a bunch of details and getting a bunch of people to communicate together, it could be just, you know, you're standing firm and you're trying to cover all of your bases and all of your details, and you're trying to be very vigilant for and in case of who knows what, anything or everything. For some of you, the Three of Pentacles is next to the Seven of Wands. Compromise and negotiation within a group, even if everybody in the group likes each other, can still be sometimes like herding cats. So there might be, you know, agreeing on what the common goal is and what the things that you can't compromise on, and standing firm on those, and then, you know, giving and taking a little bit on the maybe the little details around things. So there's really a lot of work being put into this. Again, some of you might be working, maybe you're getting ready to go on a trip or a vacation and for pleasure, and you're just wrapping up, you're just doing a lot of work, you're trying to get everything in order so that by the time you leave, you can just be free of it all for that time and just enjoy yourself. Some of you, it might be you're working on an actual work project, and it might involve travel and lots of communication and conversation with other people around this. Some of you, it might be a project of a different kind, or something that you're part of a group that's arranging, putting something together, and there's lots of conversations and moving forward, maybe some disagreements. I mean, overall, it's whatever it is positive. But there's just a lot of work around getting stuff ready and putting stuff together and talking to other people and getting everybody on the same page and making sure that you have everything covered so that this will go off the way that you want it to. Let's see what this is about, really. What is this Eight of Pentacles about or for? What is this Eight of Wands and Three of Wands about? It's all about the Three of Cups. It's all about partying. I don't know. Do you need to work hard at this? The Three of Cups is sometimes nicknamed the party card. It's a card that does have a high social energy to it. It's about getting out, relaxing, enjoying yourself, drinking, dancing, you know, not having a care in the world for a while, particularly with people that you... Wow, that was an interesting message. Particularly people that you really enjoy being with. I just got this message that some of you are planning a trip with friends, like a cruise or a group vacation trip or a group travel trip or something of that sort. Yeah, so some of you are definitely traveling, and the purpose of it is pleasure. That's what the Three of Cups is. It's about pleasure. It's about parties and celebrations and having a good time and not really caring. You're just, you know, you're having a good time. So for some of you, you're planning a trip. You might be planning it with friends because we have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles here. There's definitely other people that you're conversing with, you know. For those of you who are taking a personal vacation just by yourself or with family or with a mate or something like that, this work energy might just be, you know, you have to put in a lot of work and details in your actual job or business to get everything wrapped up so that you can go and have this energy and be, you know, let go of it. Might be some kind of combination of work and pleasure. Some of you, it might be that you're putting together a party or an event of some kind, and it's, you know, the whole energy of it is joyful, but there's a lot of details and things to organize and people to talk to, etc. If it's a, you know, maybe a wedding or a party or an anniversary or birthday or something, it looks like it's kind of a big deal. I think it's going to go off really well. The energy around it is really one of kind of anticipation and excitement, and you can't wait, and you're just doing everything that you can to try and cover all your bases. You might be feeling a little tired for the last half of September, but you're getting it done, and I think this is going to go off quite beautifully. And just remember that, you know, when people aren't agreeing and things like that, this is the ultimate goal, and I think you're going to achieve it. It's just a fun reading, Scorpio. I'm getting this kind of energy that, especially for those of you that are getting ready for a vacation or a trip and you're planning in details, that you're just running around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to pull everybody together, get everybody, to agree and put all the details and getting work covered and caught up and covered and, everything organized and making sure all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. And it might be a bit exhausting, but over it and under it is this kind of happy, excited kind of energy. So I think this is going to go off well. So Scorpio, that is your reading for the last half of September 2019. It actually made me quite happy. Thank you. So I hope it resonated for everybody that watched, because it's a reading with a lot of really good energy. If this reading resonated for you, or if any of the readings do resonate for you, Scorpio, or anybody else who's watching, and you'd like to take a deeper look at something or just set up a reading with me, click on the description link below for more info and contact details. Again, you can email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to work with you. I offer love and romance readings, relationship compatibility readings, a variety of different career, work, and finance readings, and investment readings. 6 and 12-month life overviews, which cover what's coming in your life over the next 6 or 12 months in all the main areas of your life, depending on how far ahead you want to look. And gift readings for friends, family, and loved ones too. I think personal readings make great gifts for people because they are completely unique and specific to the person that they're for. So they're lovely gifts. So something else to consider. For those of you who are interested, I look forward to hearing from you. I will see you all, Scorpio, in a couple of weeks for the October 2019 general readings. Until then, as always, I wish you much love, joy, blessings, maybe hopefully a little relaxation time, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.